It has been nearly 2 years since the release of Assassin's Creed Origins on October 27, 2017. A game that to this day is still one of my favorite Assassin's Creed games of all time. In this video I want to take a look at the top 5 greatest moments from Assassin's Creed Origins, and with so many of them I found it hard to nail it down to just 5. But after doing some serious reflecting, I've come up with a fairly accurate list. I will not be including any moments from the DLC, and this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't finished Origins yet, be sure to do that first. If you don't mind spoilers, in that case, keep on watching.
I love my new doll, Bayek. I will name her Iset, and she will be the protector of all Fayoum.
Shadya's death was one of the many moments in Assassin's Creed Origins that left me speechless. After meeting up with Honourable, an informant of Apollodorus, Bayek learns that Honourable had stolen a ledger from a corrupt magistrate that could potentially reveal the identity of the crocodile, as well as other members of the Order of Ancients. Honourable then informs Bayek that he had given this ledger to his wife, Genud, to hide. Upon meeting Genud and Shadya, the daughter of Genud and Honourable, Bayek tells Genud that he is seeking this ledger. She tells Bayek that she had asked one of her most trusted servants to hide it somewhere in their villa, and then instructs Shadya to take Bayek there. After reaching the villa, Bayek sees that soldiers surround the villa and sends Shadya back to her mother. After searching Genud and Honourable's villa, Bayek finds Shadya's diary and learns that she had taken the scroll with her, something that the soldiers must have learned too. Fearful that the soldiers might get to Genud and Shadya first before he does, Bayek rushes back to see if they both are okay, only to learn that they had been kidnapped by the soldiers under the crocodile's orders. Bayek finds the base where they are held, takes out the soldiers and finds Genud near the riverbank. What follows next is one of the most emotional and moving moments in Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, every single time I hear A Divided Land by Sarah Sashner, I cannot help but think of Shadya. It's one of my favorite quest lines and my number 5 top moment in Assassin's Creed Origins.
Do I know you? You who strikes from the shadows.
After assassinating Caesar, a few years pass in which Aya writes Bayek from Rome. In the letter she reveals that she has secured a bureau in Rome, she has renounced all the love she had for him and her own identity, and that she is now known as Amunet. The first time I saw this particular scene, it sent shivers down my spine because it was just so good. At first I did not expect it at all, so seeing Aya become Amunet was quite a shocker, but in a good way because it made perfectly sense. In the beginning of Origins, during Bayek and Gemu's hunting trip, we learned that Amun is the god of hiddenness, and Bayek being like Amun the Hidden One, it makes perfectly sense for Aya to adopt the name Amunet, which is like the feminine form of Amun. At least that's what I got from it. It was so well written, and the scene still gives me goosebumps every single time I see it. It is one of my favorite scenes from Assassin's Creed Origins, which is why at number 4 we have Aya, reborn as Amunet.
Let nothing grieve you beyond measure, for your life is short and time will claim its toll. But I am no longer who I was. I have renounced all love I once had. I have renounced Aya. I have killed Aya. I am now the Hidden One, known as Amunet.
If there's one area in which Assassin's Creed Origins didn't disappoint, it would be the way in which its protagonist was brought to life. Abu Bakr Salim delivered some of the best performances I'd ever seen from a video game, and there's no denying the fact that Bayek is one of the best protagonists we've had in recent years. Every time I assassinated a target, I couldn't wait to see the cutscene because each confession was such a powerful and moving experience. And there were so many of those powerful and moving moments throughout Origins I lost count. But there was one particular scene that stuck with me. It's the one where Bayek finally confronts Septimius, the killer of his son. It's not just the performance by Abu Bakr that stands out in this particular scene, but everything about it. From the music to the way it is executed, everything is just so good. There's a lot I can say about this scene, but I'll let it speak for itself. So at number 3 we have the scene where Bayek confronts Septimius.
Did you miss me?
Stop, Bayek! Septimius is Roman. We will deal with him under our laws.
He killed my son!
The Pharaoh is dead!
Now our enemies are hidden behind crowns, working in the shadows of kings and queens. Who are the ones that work in the shadows for the people? We are.
I guess one scene a lot of Assassin's Creed fans were excited to see was how the Brotherhood was officially started or established. After learning that the Order is no longer just an Egyptian problem, Aya sets to sail for Rome. Realizing that their relationship would never work, Bayek and Aya agree to break up and make the decision to sacrifice their personal life for the greater good. It is here on a small little beach where Bayek and Aya establish the Hidden Ones, later known as the Assassins. The first time I saw this very scene, I was blown away. When Bayek dropped that eagle skull necklace that belonged to Khemu, and it left behind the imprint of what would become the symbol of the Creed for many years to come, I was speechless. To this day, I couldn't imagine this particular scene any other way. It really is perfectly executed and I love it so much, which is why at number 2 we have the scene where Bayek and Aya establishes the Hidden Ones.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the Creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. the few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades, pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Old Bayek of Siwa. What are you of now?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
I guess we can all agree that Origins didn't have the best start. The pacing was a bit all over the place and confusing at first, but it surely wasn't game breaking. One of the very first scenes we're exposed to in Assassin's Creed Origins is the one where Bayek confronts Rudjek inside the bent pyramid. Even though I didn't know what the context behind it was the first time I saw it, it still managed to give me chills, and I knew then and there that I was about to play a game that I would remember for many years to come. This scene was amazing, and I still get chills every single time I watch it. It is my favorite moment from Assassin's Creed Origins, which is why at number 1 we have Bayek confronting Rudjek.
You are the Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi were supposed to protect the Pharaoh. I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat. We will find you. We will find you in your sleep! Sleep? I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all! Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
And with that, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. To end this video, I'll include one last honorable mention. Thank you for watching.
He was a child, Flavius. My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace.
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it. I can't do it!
It's alright, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.